Hi, I'm Melissa Williams, and I am a clinical professional counseling intern as well as a drug and alcohol counseling intern. I work at Quest Counseling. Today, I'm going to talk to you about things to think about before taking that first drink. I have a PowerPoint presentation if I can get it up, and I hope this is helpful information. So, things to consider before you drink. First of all, think about what your intention is behind drinking. So, before taking that first drink, check in with yourself and see what is it that you are trying to drink away? What purpose will alcohol serve you? Have you learned that alcohol will help take away that stress or make you feel relaxed? Have you learned that alcohol builds that confidence? Whatever it might be, check in with, okay, what am I trying to fix or make go away by drinking alcohol? Really understand what your intention is, and then explore where those beliefs might have come from. Before drinking, it's really important to make a plan. So know what you'll be drinking, how much you want to be drinking. Will you be driving if you are drinking? Even if you drive there and decide to have a drink, what research has found is that impairment actually happens after one drink. And until you actually know how alcohol is going to affect your body, it's really important just to plan to be safe for not only yourself, but the community, to just have somebody else drive that hasn't been drinking or using any other substances. Know what your limit is and make a plan in order to keep that limit. So if you are going out, only bringing a certain amount of money, leaving your debit and credit card behind. If you are having drinks at home, then buying only the amount that you want to drink, or somehow setting a limit with yourself to stop drinking after a certain point. Including your people could be really helpful in that. So people to watch your drink, people that also know what you want your limit to be. So really communicating how much you want to drink, what your intentions are, so that you can have that support system with your people. If you have kids, it's really important to know that you have a plan in place. So if you are going to be drinking at all, have a backup plan, have a sober person to take the reins if a crisis were to happen. Unfortunately, if you have been drinking or somebody else has been drinking that's in charge of the kids, and a crisis does happen, then a lot of trouble for you or the other adult will be on its way, if that even made sense. But also be knowledgeable about alcohol's effects on your mind and body. Ignorance isn't always bliss. There's a lot of misinformation out there about alcohol. And so really understand the facts. Do your research, or hopefully in this presentation, you'll find some good information. But know that alcohol doesn't just affect the liver, it affects everything in the entire body. And for some people with different conditions, alcohol might make them worse. But really just inform yourself. Be informed before taking that first drink. Really important. All of this is really important, so I probably have said that a million times, but take care of your body. Make sure you have plenty of sleep the night before. Your body needs that rest. Sometimes when a craving for alcohol or just I need a drink feeling comes on or thought comes on, your body just needs rest. Or it might need to eat and your blood sugar is low and your body is craving that sugar that our minds connect to alcohol after a while. Eat, make sure that you fill your stomach with the good stuff. Research shows that the good fats, are better than the greasy fast food, not so great fats, just for your body overall. It does slow the process that alcohol takes to get into your body, so you won't feel the effects as quickly, but it will be better overall for your health. Eating after you drink alcohol isn't helpful. It actually will just make you feel full, but the amount of alcohol that's in your system, once it's in, and eating or drinking water or drinking coffee, taking a cold shower, whatever you've heard, doesn't sober you up. It makes you feel differently. So the amount of alcohol in your system, as soon as it's in there, will be in there for the entirety of the process. And that could be an hour to 2 hours per drink. Remind yourself to breathe before drinking. Check in with yourself again. If you notice tension, sometimes just taking a deep breath and blowing it all out is really helpful. Stepping outside, whatever it is to you, watching reality TV shows. If that helps relieve some tension, try those things before drinking alcohol. Drink plenty of water throughout the day and while you are drinking. Alcohol dehydrates the system, so it's really important to just give yourself water as often as you can. Stay warm. One of the effects of alcohol is it brings the blood vessels to the surface of the skin, and you might feel warm, or your body's perceiving that you are warm, when in fact you're not. So if you're outside and it's really cold, make sure you have a jacket or a sweater, or stay inside. Just go outside for a quick minute. Alcohol lowers the immune system, and so by doing all of these different things like eating, sleeping, breathing, drinking water, and staying warm, you're building the best defense to keep your health a priority. What's also important is taking care of your mind. Understand yourself and the things that drive your use. So seek mental, physical, emotional support in whatever way is most appropriate to you. So for some people, talking to their therapist or doing a check-in is really helpful. Others, it might be the gym. It might be, again, just sitting down and watching TV. It could be going on a walk, going outside. Find whatever is helpful to you in those moments where you're experiencing those challenging emotions or even really happy, feel-good emotions, and try those activities before trying alcohol or going to alcohol. We all have an emotional muscle that we have to actually learn how to build. Through difficult situations, we train our mind and our body on how to react. And when we use alcohol, then our mind starts using alcohol as our go-to. So building that emotional muscle, sitting with the anger, sadness, frustration, sitting with that happiness, excitement, whatever it is, and learning a different way to process it or be with it is so important, because the next time your body will actually go to those coping mechanisms, hopefully, then straight to alcohol. It's all in all, it's really important to just understand your why. I'm sorry that I've said it's really important, again, 10,000 times, but it's really important to understand you. Understand your why, because after you understand your intention, your beliefs, your emotion, whatever's going on for you, then you can figure out what to do about it, instead of that very natural process of X equals B. So anger equals drink, or stress equals drink. It could be, all right, I'm really stressed out because I didn't sleep last night and I got yelled at today at work, or the kids were really stressful, and so instead of alcohol, I can actually just go for a walk. I can ask for 5 minutes and go for a walk, sit outside, do whatever I need to do. Be really kind to yourself, and be with kind people that really care about you and prioritize you so that you feel that connection with them. If it's not people, animals are great too. They are the purest relationship you can ever have. And so find whatever makes you feel connected before resorting to drinking alcohol or using it as a coping mechanism. You always have the right to choose, and just because you make one choice doesn't mean that you have to follow along that trail. You can always make a different choice at any point that is right for you. You are your biggest advocate, and so I just encourage you to advocate for yourself in many different situations, including when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed or flooded. Advocate for your needs, which might be different than resorting to alcohol. I hope that this presentation was helpful, and I hope you have a lovely day.